Good evening, folks. We are at the Tennessee Expo Center. This is the big major bass fishing expo, and we're going to go in and I'm going to show you maybe a few products, look for some new lures, something we can try out. Maybe, if my camera lady will allow me to add to the collection. We've got Keela behind the camera today, so this is her first time being the camera. But we're going to go in, we're going to check out some booths, show you what these expos look like, hopefully meet a few people. I know I got one buddy in here that I'm going to talk to for sure. But let's go in, we're going to get our tickets, and we'll meet you on the inside of this thing, so stick with us. Okay, so as soon as you walk in, you're going to be hit with rods, G Loomis. You go ahead and turn it. As soon as you walk in, you see the G Loomis rods. And then, as you walk, there's baits everywhere. There's new stuff. There's old stuff. There's stuff in box. There's stuff that's still in the plastic. Stuff out of the plastic. So. Custom hooks.
How are y'all doing? All right.
Go ahead and go.
You don't need to do anything else. You found us. Okay?
We found, okay.
This is the guy that can sell you the product. But who are you guys with?
We're Champion Jigs Outdoors. We're a YouTube channel. We're also a small bait company. Too small to be here just now. We make jigs, buzz baits, spinner baits, stuff like that. More so in a local market right now, but the YouTube's pretty good. So.
Good.
Well, you got live sonar?
Yeah.
I have Mega Live. I have.
Okay.
I have Handcrafted.
I want to show you guys something. Okay, so basically this stuff's called bait pop. It makes your line look like a rope on live sonar, and it makes your baits pop on forward-facing sonar. So that's a crappie jig, and it's applied to line right there. Another really cool thing is for bass fishing. So these are two swim baits tied on the same line. The bottom one's without bait pop, and the top one's with it. This is 33 feet away. It makes it look like twice the size, basically.
Yeah.
But it's not just limited to a sonar intensifier, okay? So Bill Dance and my granddad, who's somewhere around here, my granddad invented something called the original fish roller. Roland Morton, Larry Nixon, Al Linder, Bill Dance, all these guys were using it. And Bill Dance and my granddad have now come back with bait pop. And so it has fish horn with scent and taste to catch more fish, and you can customize your baits with it. So if you got a green pumpkin lure, you want to add blue flake, you take the blue tube, and you just take it off. It's a no-mess applicator, and you just simply apply it like that. If you want it on the line as a sonar intensifier, you just pinch it a little like that, and then you go up and down your line. Real simple.
What's in it that makes it intensify on the screen?
Okay, so if I were to tell you that, my granddad would skin me alive.
Okay.
It's all patented, and it's not the flakes either. It's really an advanced science. So, and something I want to say too about the scent. The reason why Bill Dance and my granddad have gotten back into it is because the scent market's gone to junk. And so Terry Adams here, he catches a whole limit of fish on the river with nothing but bait pop and a bare hook. Okay, that's how good the science is behind the scent in here. And so some of them are really big crappie too he catches, and Bill Dance catches a catfish with nothing but bait pop and a bare hook after he does that. And so, like, I'll let you smell some of this. So this right here is a garlic base. Okay. And this one, you can smell that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's foul.
And so, but each one has a different scent and taste in it. So this one right here, this has a shad scent and taste. That's in the ice out one.
So it's scented.
Yep, and taste. And so this right here has crawfish scent and taste, the crawfish one. This one has got game fish, okay? But each one, so Jacob Wheeler, best bass fisherman in the world, has put together what he's using in tournaments and his picks. Bill Dance has put together his picks. Scott Martin has put together his picks and what he uses. So like Jacob's favorite is actually the pink.
Right.
So it's shad mixed with some anise and some other stuff, and it's got a pink colorway to it.
Okay. That's how I see it on the line there. That's and I know by my hummingbird stuff that my line, I can see the lure, but the line, it'll show up for just a brief moment and then it kind of fades. But this is staying, so that's something new. I've never seen that. Where can they find your stuff at?
Yeah, super simple. Baitpop.com. It's that simple.
Baitpop.com. There you go. All right, nice to meet you. My name's Jared.
You too.
Yeah, thank you. So there's stuff like that you're not going to find in the major retailer stuff. Like he said, his granddad and his dad did that. So a lot of that stuff. What's happening?
What's up, man? That's the only reason why Nick saved me.
Why we're here.
Yeah. What you was doing?
These are Harlan County guys. Harlan County dudes. Y'all want to tell them? Tell them. These are guys that me and him's like distant family. So I've known him since I was a baby, and I've known this guy since I was not far from a baby. And we've talked about making a video together for probably a couple of years now. Since we make the jigs, he's got the trailers for you. So tell him about it.
Well, our pork is real pork. It's made from fatback, and I hand cut them all, so it's all a craftsman make, and we make them right there in the good old USA of Harlan County.
Yep. So, made in USA, made in Harlan, veteran owned, God-fearing company. Highly recommend Papa's pork chops. You can find them Imperial, Rigsby's, and then you got a Facebook page. You got a Facebook page or any type of?
PapaEastPorkToes.com.
Okay, PapaEastPorkToes.com. So definitely check these out. What? Woodrow throws them a lot. And once you get in here doing this, like you feel like a complete moron when you're walking in with a camera in your face. But when you get in here, the guy at the bait pop just come in. He knew what to do. So this is not out of the ordinary in this setting. See that? For men or women that maybe have a disability. Looks like a company that has set up for the folks with disabilities. That is awesome. Look at the tracks and stuff. That's rugged. How y'all doing? We're looking at your stuff. Never seen anything quite like it. Tell us about it.
These are the action track chairs. They're all-terrain chairs that get people out and about, getting them enjoying life, back outside again, getting them to places where they thought they weren't going to be able to go after an accident, getting them back out to being a part of family again, and enjoying the outdoors. A normal wheelchair is just not capable of doing it, and it doesn't have to be somebody that's in a wheelchair. It can be mobility issues or somebody with health issues that don't allow them to get around the way that they desire to. Save that energy for when they get to where they want to go. They can use the energy to enjoy the place that they want to get to. So it's
where can people find your stuff at?
ActionTrackChair.com.
ActionTrackChair.com. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Certainly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all enjoy.
Thank you. Then you find a booth like this. This is all custom crankbaits, hard baits, all kinds of stuff. So we'll swing through and look at some of these. This stuff is all probably custom hand painted, stuff that you just can't find on the shelf anywhere really. This stuff is nice. You've got the crankbaits, you've got the jerk baits, jointed body baits, and those appear to look like the Mega Bass blanks, so I know that's top of the line. Nice. We shall continue. Now over here behind me, you'll find several tables like this of discounted reels that have a better discount than like Bass Pro, all your local stuff. This is the end of the year stuff, maybe the last oldest model that they marked down to make room for the new stuff. So there are several tables like this. So if you're in the market for new rods, reels,
That's where you spent your money last year?
don't worry about last year. You got a sharpener?
Master sharpening.
We like knives too.
Put it right in the little tool, pull it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 7 to 10 seconds, you take a butter knife and change it into a straight razor, just like this. This is a piece of newspaper, and watch the blade. There it is. Now,
That's a butter knife.
If you have a pocket knife, you can do the same thing. Okay, now watch. There's a pocket knife. Okay.
It's just a manual open.
Now that's a Benchmade, and it's a very good one. And as dull as a plum. Watch this. Put it into the tool and pull it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down this side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you turn it upside down, it works the same way on both sides. You don't have to worry about making a mistake with it unless you hit your finger. And it'll look like that. You don't want that to happen.
I've done
That's
that.
this man's knife over here.
It
and
was
that's
dull.
a piece of newspaper on watch. Zoom. Now watch this. I'm going to chop this knife up with an axe. It's indicating that somebody filleted 1,000 pounds of fish and had all kinds of bones, and now you can't separate the skin from the meat because there's holes in the blade. See there?
Yeah.
What we're going to do with this file is file the whole edge of the blade down so the front looks like the back of the blade, and show you the most dynamic sharpening tool in the world, the very best that exists on planet Earth. Have you got Pakistan on your mind, China, Vietnam, this nom, that nom? No, 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 no. This tool's stamped United States of America. It was invented in Germany over 75 years ago. This knife will not even cut your finger. You can't even get it to go into your skin. There's nothing to cut with. Put your knife in the kitchen. If you're a hunter and you're out in the woods, you put this on a rock or a stump, and you can do the same thing to any hunting knife you have. A sharp edge. Everybody should own one of these tools.
Do you have a website?
Certainly. We have a website. We have everything you need. The tools are on sale up until the first of next month.
Training.selecttool.com if you need a good knife.
The idea is to buy them while they're cheap.
Pan around to this one. What are they trying to say? Are you insinuating that all fishermen are liars?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's a true statement.
Yeah. That's what got me with the liar tackle.
Yeah. Well, I started out with BFO baits, right, which is a soft plastic, and then I got into painting hard baits, but I wanted to sell more, and especially the stuff I use when I fish tournaments and stuff. So I use a lot of sonar. So I started selling them, and then I love owner hooks. I started selling them, and then I found out about spear point, and it's like now everything I use is spear point except for where I need the beast hooks and stuff I use. I love the NACO. I almost sold out of it in like 2 days. That's all I got left.
Yeah.
And so I had to have a name besides BFObaits.com. So
yeah,
I found Liar's Tackle. I was like, you kidding me? That's available. Now all these baits you see here on the table in the boxes. This is Whitley Thompson. He's a master painter. I asked him to join us for the show here, and so he's selling his baits alongside with me. The ones you see there in the cases are mine.
Okay.
Yeah, and here's another one. It's the Why don't bring it all got some for the 110s and 110 pluses at home. I didn't bring them.
Okay.
But
you got a website?
Yes, sir. Just go to bfobaits.com and it'll take you to the Liar's Tackle automatically. But a veteran-owned business and stuff. So
thank you for that.
Yep. Appreciate it. Thanks.
BFO Baits. Check those guys out. Hand painted stuff, can't beat it.
Probably. Yeah, absolutely.
It's nice to meet you. We're doing a little walk. I saw the Motivate, and I was like, that is him. Yeah. I'm going to stop here.
We have talked.
You care to tell everybody what you do?
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Here at Motivated Fishing, we do all your soft plastic goodies. We got new crappie stuff in. We got new bass stuff in, new colors, all good stuff. Just launched our hair lineup, our vibrating jigs and buzz baits. Got our Revelation buzz baits. Also got some nice merch here, some hats, some good stuff. So nice. Out of Central Arkansas, here for the party, here to have fun. So,
all right. Where can they find your stuff?
MotivatedFishing.com is where we do 99% of our stuff on our website. We also do a live on our TikTok every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central.
Has anybody asked you to hit them with a mixy?
Yes, they have. Very
Let's
first day.
Let's hear it.
Mixer!
God, I appreciate it.
No problem at all.
Thank you, man.
No problem. Y'all have a good one.
You too. That guy makes some of the nicest stick baits and soft plastics that you can find. Motivated Fishing, awesome dude. Obviously, yeah. They look, check the logo. Yeah, it's nice. But I'm not trying to pass up some of this stuff real quick, but it's stuff that you see all the time, and looking for odds and ends and things that you just don't see every day. Hey, you want to tell everybody what you do?
Hey, we've got we're a line stretcher tackle company, and we have buzz baits, spinner baits, and football head jigs. So come on out, grab you some.
Where can they find your stuff at?
We're out of Lafayette, Tennessee, northern middle Tennessee.
Okay.
And we've got a website, and we're on Facebook at linestretchertacklecompany.com. Like us, friend us.
Follow them.
Follow them.
Go ahead and I'll let you walk around and show them some of the product. Cue the video of me whacking them on a spinner bait. East Tennessee lakes, the beginning of March into February, that is the best color that I've found. Somebody may have a different opinion, but I have absolutely smoked them on that exact bait. Not exact, but that color scheme.
And if you're a Tennessee
He's
fan,
gonna one-up me.
if you're a Tennessee fan,
Right.
this orange and white UT Vols is the color in muddy water.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Sir, thank
Appreciate
y'all.
it.
You guys doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
You a topwater maker?
Yeah, you heard of these before?
I have not.
These make a low and a high pitch frequency sound in them.
Okay.
So when you hold them back here, that's chattering like that. Then when you stop the bait, grab a Gatorade, fish is still hearing that even though you're not moving the bait at all.
Wow.
So a lot of guys are throwing those like an underhand jig,
Yeah.
dead sticking it for 20 and 30 seconds, and you're always getting that sound no matter how it moves.
From the buoyancy of the water,
Yeah.
making it. Okay.
Yeah. American made. Everybody likes to brag their stuff up.
Yeah.
Out of the package with hand side feather treble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there.
Right.
Everything looks layered. It looks like you could stick your fingernail in there, and each color you see is deeper in the lure.
Yeah.
But it's all surface, obviously.
I thought it was a custom, hand painted job. That's why I asked about the paint. That's nice. That's real nice. I like a bone colored. Truthfully, I about exclusively throw a bone colored.
It's got the citrus throat on it.
Nice. Jeez, I've caught so many fish on a spook.
A lot of people don't realize this too, but you won't find this in today's show. You're not going to find a 4-inch popper that walks, chugs, and spits. It's 3/4 of an ounce either.
Has it got the same?
Yep, same sound mechanism. Yep. We were on ESPN this year with Jonathan Van Dam. They showed his box, and he was throwing them.
Right.
Swindle takes the hooks off of them and throws them.
Where can people find your baits at?
Primarily on Facebook.
Okay, Facebook.
Yep.
I don't know if that's picking that up, but the least little bit of movement, you can hear the rattle. So if you've got a ripple on whatever lake you're fishing, that bait's going to be making noise even if you're not moving the rod. That's pretty sweet. Now, that has to be, I'm assuming there's something free floating in there, but that's amazing. I've never felt anything like it.
Ours is suspended. Everybody else has an open BB chamber, so you've got to snap your wrist to make it sound. Ours is counter to that.
Right.
So ours is suspended. So the reason you're hearing that rattle and it activates itself is because it's just ticking in there. Kind of like a nervous person is chattering their teeth.
Yeah. We'll check them out there. Follow them on Facebook. That's awesome. If you could hear that and feel that in person, you'd know the quality. But that's really nice. We may stop back by here.
This is kind of tutorial. I know you might not have a lot of time, but this kind of shows some catches and stuff on it.
Nice. We may stop back by in a little bit.
All right,
Thank you.
very
Appreciate
good. It's nice to meet both of you. Have a good evening.
Just about anywhere that you want to look to, there's going to be these bargain bins with hard baits, soft baits, and them are Yamamotos. Regular $7.99, on sale for $2.99. That's why you come to expos. Creek Fishing Adventures. Nice to meet you.
You too.
We call them
Have you got a special flavor or color?
I'm an all black guy.
Oh, you're obsidian man.
3-inch all black. I do a whole lot of just river wading and kayaking. Our river's kind of small at home, but I do more wading than anything, and I've caught more fish on a black than I have any other color.
I'm either throwing. Are you here local?
Harlan County, Kentucky.
Oh, you know what? I'm Mercer County.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice
So me too. So same waters pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm wading the Salt River, and I'm either throwing the obsidian. I'm throwing the copper truce and the green pumpkin orange. Now these two are actually our newest colors.
Okay.
And they slay. Now the green pumpkin orange is actually just like kind of like an Alabama crawl or Bama crawl.
Yeah.
And
these two are the newest colors you got out?
Those are the newest colors right now we have in the hellgrammite.
Copper truce, green pumpkin orange. Do you have one of these out of the pack? I want to show them what they do. Now, I use a lot of different hellgrammites, and I'm telling you, other than Nico, you can't do this with any other brand. It's like elastic. They're not going to rip. They're not going to tear. You can throw the same bait, catch 20 fish on it, go home, come back tomorrow, catch another 20 on the same bait. They don't deteriorate.
The current record on a hellgrammite right now is 200 fish. That includes bass, muskie, channel catch, pike, you name it, on one.
They're awesome. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and pick a couple up.
That was good.
Yeah. So I am going to go with, I'm an all black guy, and I'm going to throw in something. I'll take a new color. I'll take the orange.
Well, I'm gonna challenge you a little bit.
Okay.
I want to say you're a Kentucky guy. I'm a Kentucky guy. We're both from two. And I'm gonna keep you in the obsidian realm because this is what I throw too.
Okay.
But I want you to throw tadpoles.
A tadpole.
You rig them up Ned rig style just like you would in the river.
Okay.
You can drop shot them. You can take and do a drop Ned with them. You can Texas rig them. You can even fish them on topwater just like you would a hellgrammite.
Okay.
Just go through the head of the octopus hook. Let it current. Boom. Now.
He sold me on a tadpole. Don't believe I've ever saw a tadpole soft plastic, so we're gonna try that too.
You want to stick on a challenge round?
Stick on what?
You keep on a challenge round? I'll keep you in the obsidian round.
Okay. Leech. Ned rig too?
Ned rig, drop shot, the same thing.
So we're gonna leave here with the leech, the tadpole, and 2 packs of hellgrammites. And I'm telling you, and this is not me trying to, these, if you didn't get snagged, would last you for the whole season, 1 pack. I promise. They're that tough. I like Z-Man, the last tech there. This is just as good, if not superior. So definitely check out Nico's if you're a river wader like I am. Here's kind of a full lineup of stuff out of the pack. There's the tadpole. Same. It's wild. Thank you. Yeah, look at the little battle truck. It's like an RV. That's sweet.
Did you want to try some out too, man?
What do you got? Pretzel?
Yeah, pretzel sticks for the actual samples. So these are all my recipes in every basket.
Okay.
Yep. On the back, you got the recipe on the top. So 1 cup mayonnaise, 1 cup sour cream. That's how you make it. It's easy. Yep. But you can actually do dry rubs on meats, marinades even if you like.
Okay.
A lot of different cooking options with them.
You want to try one? Which one you want to try?
And then if you like spicy too, man.
Spicy?
I got 3 mild, 3 hot on this one. So
Okay.
if you do like
Italian tomato.
these are all made right now with the 1 cup
Roasted
mayonnaise,
garlic
1 cup sour cream.
Asiago.
So it's different.
Let's try.
But you can't. I give the other options.
Here you go. What do you think?
Right.
I gotta hit this spicy real quick.
But I put that on my wings. So lather your wings in that like a basting.
That's real good. Not overly hot.
No, I tone it down. Ghost pepper should be a lot hotter.
You try some ghost pepper here.
Try that one.
And then if you guys have a smoker, it's even better.
We do. I smoke a lot.
Lather your meats up, man. Chuck them in the smoker. It's even better with that hickory smoke. And then dip your chicken even in it. Like
We'll take that one.
whatever you want.
Filming on this might have been terrible because I was
Yeah.
distracted by
We'll
food.
take one of these for sure.
Yeah.
It's probably a $5,000 kayak. Excuse me, after tax it'd be 6. Pro Angler 14. It's a 14-foot kayak. The Reverend will like that one. No food. No. Check this deal out. Was $229, now $99. It's a ducket.
No.
there you have it, folks. If you've never been to a fishing expo, that's kind of what you can expect. Great deals. You're going to meet new people that's going to help you. New baits, cheap baits, used stuff. There's used stuff and new stuff. And the used stuff, you can get real good deals. There's some food that we had to stop at every booth that sold food to get something. So there's food, drinks, entertainment, stuff like that. There's professional anglers that give seminars. So come out, check them out. Maybe one day old CJO will be big enough to have a booth, but not right now. We gone.